KTLA 5's John Fenolio joins us now live in the studio with the latest developments. John?
Well, Sharon, Glenn, the U.S. and Iran agree on one thing. Iran shot down the U.S. spy drone. What's in dispute is exactly where it was shot down and why. The drumbeat of war growing louder as the U.S. prepares to retaliate.
Iran made a big mistake. This drone was in international waters, clearly.
Tonight, the world is bracing for how President Trump will respond after Iran claims responsibility for shooting down a U.S. surveillance drone over the Strait of Hormuz.
Mr. President, how will you respond?
You'll find out.
Iran state media releasing this video of what it says is the moment of the shootdown. The Pentagon releasing its own video, disputing claims the unmanned drone was over Iranian territory. The U.S. says the plane was flying over international waters. Iran's foreign minister tweeting coordinates he insists shows the aircraft violating sovereign airspace. Iran's Revolutionary Guard issuing this warning.
We have no intention to fight with any countries, but we are completely ready for war.
The New York Times reporting late Thursday that President Trump approved retaliatory strikes, but called them off at the last minute. Earlier, Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell said the Trump administration is considering measured responses. Democratic leaders said they urged the president to proceed with caution and with Congress's input.
I told the president that these conflicts have a way of escalating. The president may not intend to go to war here, but we're worried that he and the administration may bumble into a war.
The incident adding to recent volatility. On Monday, the Trump administration decided to send an additional 1,000 troops to the Middle East. The U.S. also blamed Iran for last week's attacks on oil tankers in the Gulf of Oman, attacks which increased tension in the entire region. But the president appears to be downplaying what his own military officials say was an unprovoked attack.
I find it hard to believe it was intentional, if you want to know the truth. I think that it could have been somebody who was loose and stupid that did it.
Experts say Iran's latest provocations are an attempt to pressure the U.S. to end sanctions imposed by the Trump administration last year.
In an asymmetrical conflict, you can restrict oil flow, you can raise insurance premiums, and you can force Mr. Trump into a strike. The Iranians are trying to remind the president that the campaign of maximum pressure can be reciprocal.
Some of President Trump's closest advisors are encouraging more forceful action against Iran. Tonight, U.S. fighter jets were reportedly in the air to carry out a limited strike before the president ordered them to stand down. I'll send it back to you.
John, thank you.